What happens when the starting pitcher you want to use is being held hostage by the DFS site that you're playing on? How do we navigate today's pitching slate without having to pay a $12,000 ransom to roster Max Scherzer? Or do we just have to bite the bullet and pay up? I'm Mike Cardano with RotoExperts in the Fantasy Sports Network, and this is your Daily Fantasy Minute. Hey look, it's not my wallet, but I don't think you have to pay the ransom. I'm not suggesting that you just let the thieves get away with the daily fantasy loot. I think there are ways to fight back without risking your capital. Chris Archer is putting up one of the best pitching performances in all of baseball this season. He's striking out nearly 11 batters per nine, limiting his walks, and with an xFIP of about 2.5, 1/3 through the season, he's a legitimate Cy Young candidate. He faces an Angels team tonight that's one of the worst teams in the league against right-handed pitching this season, as their order really drops off after the first 4 or 5 spots depending on the day's lineup. They really have nothing to offer near the bottom of the lineup, and pitchers can cruise back to the top. Archer's throwing really well at the moment, and on DraftKings, he'll save you $3,100 off the ask for Max Scherzer. Thor! Who doesn't like to throw a fictional superhero in daily fantasy? And the big talk about Noah Syndergaard's last game was the bomb that he hit, but that shouldn't overshadow what the Asgardian god of thunder has been doing on the mound. He's shown excellent control in his limited time in the major league so far, something that has surprised the bejesus out of me, to be honest. His peripherals are fantastic for a rookie, as he's not walking anyone, and he should be able to further challenge hitters throwing in Petco today against a Padres team showing very little pop of late. They're in the bottom third of the league against righties and striking out close to 22% of the time in that split, making Syndergaard an option that'll save you close to $4,000 off the demand for Scherzer. And you'll get a guy not named Aaron with 2 A's back-to-back in his name, which is not easy to come by. Now, for more expert insight and extraordinary perspective on the world of daily fantasy, head on over to dailyroto.com or keep it right here on the Fantasy Sports Network. Good luck today, everyone. I'm Mike Cardano, and this has been your Daily Fantasy Minute.